Section D, 32A question. So what is the 32A question here? A two-digit number is 7 times the sum of its digits and 2 more than 5 times the product of its digits. Find the number. So a two-digit number is 7 times the product of its 7 times the sum of its digits and 2 more than 5 times the product of its digits. So we have to find that one. So it's a two-digit number, right? Less a digit at ones place is y and a digit at tens place is x. Let the digit at ones place. Ones place by and digit at tens place bx. So therefore the number is, so the number will be xy. So what it is given? It is given that this number is 7 times the sum of its digits. So the number is 7 times the sum of its digits. This first one, this xy is 7 times the sum of the digits. That means this xy will be equals to 7 times of sum of the digits x plus y. So this xy, if you expand, it becomes 10x plus y is equals to, now multiply 7 with x and y, 7x plus 7y. How this xy is equals to 10x plus y? Suppose let us take one example. If you have 23, 20 is 2 is in tens place, so therefore 2 into 10, 20 plus 3. That's how this xy is expanded as 10x plus y. So bring 7x 7y left side, it becomes what? 10x plus y minus 7x minus 7y equals to 0. So 10x minus 7x, 3x. Next plus y minus 7y minus 6y is equals to 0. We can take 3 common. If we take 3 common, x minus 2y is equals to 0. Send this 3 right side, become 0 by 3, which is equals to 0 by 3 is 0. So x minus 2y is equals to 0. So let this equation 1. Now, and also it is given that what it is given in the question. Let's check the question. It is given that and 2 more than 5 times the product of its digits. The number is 2 more than 5 times the product of its digits. So we can write this as xy is 2 more than 5 times of product of its digits. Yes. So this xy now will be equals to 5 times of product of digits, means 5 into x into y, 2 more than plus 2. So again we can expand xy as 10x plus y is equals to 5 into x into y, 5xy plus 2. So from equation 1, what is our equation 1? So we have x minus 2y is equals to 0, right? Send minus 2y right side, it becomes x is equals to 2y. So here in this equation, wherever x is there, write 2y. So 10x means 10 into 2y plus y is equals to 5x. In place of x, you can write 2y into y plus 2. 5 in place of x, we have written 2y and y as it is plus 2. Now this will become 10 into 2y, 20y plus y is equals to here 5 into 2 into y into y. It is a 10y square plus 2. So 20y into y. So 20y plus y is 21y is equals to 10y square plus 2. Send this 21y right side. Now 0 is equals to 10y square minus 21y plus 2. Now we got a quadratic equation. So we have to find the zeros of this quadratic equation. What is the quadratic equation? 10y square minus 21y plus 2 is equals to 0. So we have to multiply the coefficient of y square 10 and constant term 2. So 10 into 2, 20. The factors of 20 must be such that if we multiply, we should get plus 20. And if we add middle term, minus 21. So what are the suitable factors? So 20 minus 20 into minus 1 is plus 20. Minus 20 plus minus 1 is equals to minus 21. So minus 20 minus 1 are the suitable factors. Now 10y square, this middle term minus 21y can be written as minus y minus 20y plus 2 equal to 0. From the first two terms we can take y common. So if we take y common, 10y minus 1, and from the next two terms we can take minus 2 common. If we take minus 2 common, we have 10y minus 1 equal to 0. So again we can take this 10y minus 1 common. 10y minus 1 of, we will have y minus 2 equal to 0. So otherwise we can write as 10y minus 1 equals to 0 or y minus 2 equals to 0. Here 10y is equals to, if you send minus 1 right side, 1, and send 10 right side, 1 by 10. So here send minus 2 right side, y is equals to 2. Here a digit can't be in p by q form, so this y value cannot be this one, so you can take y value 2. So let's find the x value from equation 1. What is equation 1? Equation 1 is x minus 2y is equals to 0. So from equation 1, what is the x minus 2y is equals to 0? So here in place of y substitute 2. So x minus 2 into 2 equal to 0. So here x minus 4 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to 4. So therefore, the number is, what is the number? Actually, the number is xy, right? That means x is 4, y is 2, 42. So the number is 42. Next, 32b question is find the value of p for which the quadratic equation p plus 4x square minus p of p plus 1x plus 1 has real and equal roots. Also find the roots of the equation so obtained. So the given equation has real and equal roots, and we need to find p value first. Then after that we have to find the zeros of the obtained quadratic equation. Let's, so what it is given here, it is given that p plus 4 of x square minus p plus 1 into x plus 1 is equals to 0. So it has a two equal real roots, right? Let's compare with the general quadratic equation. So what is the general quadratic equation? X square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Here the coefficient of x square, here coefficient of x square a is equals to p plus 4. So a is equals to p plus 4, and the coefficient of x b is equals to minus p plus 1, minus of p plus 1. So now b will be equals to minus of p plus 1, and constant term c is equals to 1. Now for having equal and real roots, what is the discriminant? B square minus 4ac equals to 0 for equal and real roots. Now substitute the values here. B square minus p of 1 whole square, b square is this one, minus 4ac, 4 into a value is p plus 4, c value is 1, equal to 0. Now here minus square is, so this minus square is plus, and it is equals to p plus 1 whole square. Next, here it is equals to minus 4 into p plus 4 into 1. Into 1, it is always, it gives the same result. That means 4 of p plus 4 equal to 0. So let's expand this with a plus b whole square formula. So what is a plus b whole square formula? A square plus b square plus 2ab, 2 into p into 1 minus minus 4 into p, minus 4p, minus 4 into plus 4, minus 16, equal to 0. Now p square plus 1 square is 1, 2 into p into 1, 2p, minus 4p minus 16 is equals to 0. So let's write in the order. P square plus 2p minus 4p is minus 2p, plus 1 minus 16 minus 15 equals to 0. Now let us factorize this one to find the p value. Quotient of p square is 1 and constant term is minus 15. So 1 into minus 15 is minus 15. The factors of 15 must be such that if we multiply, we should get minus 15. If we add, we should get minus 2. What are the suitable factors? Minus 5 into 3 is equals to minus 15. Minus 5 plus 3 is equals to minus 2. So let's rewrite the middle term 2p as p square minus 5p plus 3p minus 15 equals to 0. From the first two terms, let's take p common. If we take p common, p of minus 5, and if we take 3 common here, we'll get p minus 3 equals to 0. Again, take p minus 5, sorry, this is a minus equal to 0. Now, take p minus 5 common. P minus 5 of, will have p plus 3 equal to 0. Now, we can write this as p minus 5 equal to 0 or p plus 3 equal to 0. So now p is equals to 5 or p is equals to minus 3. So we have to find the zeros of the polynomial when you substitute these p values. So what is the given equation? Let's write. The given equation is p plus 4x square p plus 4x square minus of p plus 1x plus 1 is equals to 0. Now case 1, what is the case 1? If p value is 5, if p value is 5, what is the equation that we will get here? Let's substitute here p value 5. So p plus 4 means 5 plus 4 x square minus of p plus 4 means 5 plus 1 x plus 1 equals to 0. Now 5 plus 4 9x square minus 5 plus 1 6x plus 1 equals to 0. So again we have to find the zeros of this polynomial. Coefficient of x square is 9 and constant term is 1. So the factors of 9 must be such that if we multiply we should get 9 and if we add we should get middle term 6. So what are the suitable factors? Minus 3 into minus 3 is equals to plus 9. Minus 3 plus 3 is equals to minus 6. So the middle term minus 6 square 6x can be written as minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0 as it is. Now from the first two terms we can take 3x common. So if we take 3x common, so we will have 3x minus 1, and if you take minus 1 common here you will have 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So 3x minus 1 of 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So now send, we can write this as 3x minus 1 equal to 0 or 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. So here 3x is equals to 1 and x is equals to 1 by 3. So both the zeros are equal, right? Here also we will get the same. 3x is equals to 1 and x is equals to 1 by 3. So this is the case 1. Now case 2. What is the case 2? If p value is minus 3. So case 2. If p is minus 3, What is the equation? What is the equation we have? P plus 4x square minus of p plus 1x plus 1 equals to 0. So let's substitute p value minus 3 here. Minus 3 plus 4 x square minus of minus 3 plus 1 x plus 1 is equals to 0. Next here minus 3 plus 4 is equals to x square 1x square. Now this is minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 minus 2 is the answer. Minus half minus, so minus half minus 2 is plus 2. So 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Now let us factorize in. Coefficient of x square is 1 and constant term is also 1. So the factors of 1 must be such that if we multiply we should get 1, if we add we should get middle term 2. So very simple. So 1 into 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. So rewrite 2x as 1x plus 1x plus 1 equals to 0. From the first two terms we can take x common, x plus 1. Now from the next two terms let's take only one common, x plus 1 equals to 0. So we will have, if we take x plus 1 common again, we will have x and plus 1. So x plus 1 equals to 0. So we can write this as x plus 1 is equals to 0 or x plus 1 is equals to 0. Here we will get x is equals to minus 1 and x is equals to minus 1. So this is the solution for next 33 question is, what is the 33 question? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides in distinct points, then it divides the two sides in the same ratio. Prove it. So it is a basic proportional theorem, Thales theorem. So if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle and we have to prove that that line divides the other two sides in the same ratio. So let's take a triangle. If a line is drawn parallel to one side, so here this line is drawn parallel to one side. ABC is a triangle and this D and this is E. So this DE is parallel to BC and we have to prove that this D divides the AB side and AC side in the same ratio. So what it is given here? So it is given that this DE is parallel to BC. So this is given. Now we need to prove that. So this AD by DB, it divides the AB side and AC side in the same ratio, right? AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. So for that we have to do some construction. Draw a line perpendicular to, draw TEM perpendicular to AB. So EM perpendicular to AB, DN perpendicular to AC, join D and C and B and E. So this is what we have to do. So this is M, DM perpendicular to AB, this is N. So what we have to do? Draw this EM perpendicular to AB. Second thing is DN perpendicular to AC, and third thing is join DC and B. Okay. So now let's take the triangle ADE, area of triangle ADE. So area of triangle ADE is equals to half into, so what is the base? Half into base. So base here in triangle ADE, base is AD and height is EM. So let this equation 1, and let's find the area of triangle DBC. DBC, this one. So area of triangle DBC. Sorry, it is not area of triangle DBC, area of triangle DBE. So area of triangle DBE. So area of triangle DBE is equals to half into base is DB and height is same. For the triangle DBE, height is same EM. So EM. So let this equation 2. Now again let's find the triangle ADE taking AE as the base. Taking AE as the base. Again let's find the area of triangle ADE. So half into, now this time let's take AE as the base, and when you take AE as the base, DN will be the height. So let this equation 3. Again let's find the area of triangle ECD, this one. So area of triangle ECD. So what is the question? What is that? Half into base is EC and height is same, DN will be the height. So let this equation 4. Now divide equation 1 with 2. So what do we get here? Divide equation 1 with 2. Equation 2. So LHS division, RHS division. What is it? LHS area of triangle ADE by LHS of equation 1 is area of triangle ADE. LHS of equation 2 is area of triangle ABE. So area of triangle ABE equals to RHS of equation 1. What is that RHS? Half into AD into EM. whole by half into dB into em. So let's cancel the possible numbers. So half into half, so half gets cancelled, em get cancelled. Now what is the remaining things here? So area of triangle ADE by area of triangle ABE is equals to AD by DB. So we will have these only. So AD by DB. So let this equation 5. Now divide equation 3 with 4. So divide equation 3 with 4. So what is the equation 3 here? Equation 3 is area of triangle ADE is equals to half into AE into DN. So LHS area of triangle ADE and LHS of equation 4 is area of triangle ECD. Now RHS of equation 3 is half into AE into TN. This is RHS of equation 3. RHS of equation 4 is half into EC into DN. Now let's cancel the possible numbers. Half gets cancelled, DN gets cancelled. Now we'll have what do we have now? Area of triangle ADE is equals to area of triangle ECD. So equals to, now what do we have? AE by EC. So AE by EC. So let's go back to the figure. So what is that? Okay. So if you see the triangle DBC and triangle ECD, they are on the same base DE. Both the triangles are on the same base DE, and both the triangles are between the same parallel lines, DE parallel to BC. That means their bases are same, and when they are between the same parallel lines, their heights will be same. When their bases are same and heights are same, definitely their areas will be equal. So therefore, you can write in place of triangle ECD, you can write area of triangle DB. So area of triangle ADE by, in place of this area of triangle ECD, area of triangle, you can write area of triangle DBE is equals to AE by EC. So let this equation 6. So what is the reason that you have to write here? The reason that you have to write here, areas of triangles and the same base between the same parallel lines are equal. And the same base and between the same parallel lines are equal. So areas of triangles on the same base and between the same parallel lines are equal. So now from equation 5 and 6, what is equation 5 here? Equation 5 is area of triangle AD by area of triangle ABE, LHS, and equation 6, LHS is also same, area of triangle AD by area of triangle DBE. So from equation, so this is DB, right? Yes. So from equation 5 and 6, what you can write? From equation 5 and 6, from equations 5 and 6, LHS are same, therefore their RHS are equal. What are the RHS here? So RHS of equation 5 is AB by AD by DE. So RHS of equation 6 is AE by AC. So this is what we have to prove and we got it. So hence prove it. And also it is given in the problem that write the converse statement of the basic proportional theorem. That means what is the basic proportional theorem? If a line divides two, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, then that line divides the two sides in the same ratio. Now converse of that statement is, converse of BPT is, if a line divides, if a line divides two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then that line is parallel to the side, parallel to the third side. So this is the solution for this question. Next 34A question is, from one side of, from one face of solid wooden cube of side 14 centimeters, maximum number of image spheres of diameter 1.4 centimeters are scooped out. So from one side of solid wooden cube of 14 centimeters and hemispheres of 14 centimeters diameter are scooped out. Find out the total number of hemispheres that can be scooped out. Also find the total surface area of the remaining solid. So we have to find how many this hemispheres can be scooped out from one face. Then also find the remaining surface area of the remaining solid. First of all, let's find the number of hemispheres that can be scooped out from one face. So let's draw the one face of solid. So it's a one face of solid. And diameters of each hemisphere. What is the diameter? 14 centimeters. Each hemisphere diameter is 14 centimeters. So how many we can? So like this, how many hemispheres we can scoop out? Yes. So what is the length of one side? 14 centimeters. Each side of the solid is 14 centimeters. One face. And what is the diameter? Here 1.4, right? 1.4. 1.4. So number of hemispheres that can be scooped from one side or one edge. So edge edge length of cube. So here edge length of cube is 14 centimeters, and diameter of hemisphere. So here diameter is hemisphere is 1.4 centimeters. So number of hemisphere that can be scooped out from along one edge. So number of hemispheres that can be scooped out along edge. Along an edge. So it is equals to edge length of that solid 14 and diameter of hemisphere 1.4. So 1.4 ones are 1.4 tens are. So you can scoop out 10 hemispheres along one edge. Now total number of hemispheres that can be scooped out from one face. Total number of hemispheres that can be scooped out from one face. So the face is a square, right? So therefore it will be equals to 10 into 10. So 100 hemispheres we can scoop out. 100 hemispheres. So what is the remaining solid of that face? Remaining surface area of the face. That face only. Area of remaining surface area. Surface area of remaining solid. So surface area of remaining solid. So these Means space are scooped out from only one face. So remaining five faces, so they are as it is. So therefore 5 into area of each face is a square plus from one face. What is the area of that face? A square. From that face we have to subtract 100 circles. So the base of each hemisphere is a circle, right? 100 circles. So 100 into pi r square. Now it is equals to 5 a square minus, sorry, plus a square minus 100 circles. So 100 into 22 by 7 r square. So here it is given that diameter is 1.4. So radius is 0.7. So r square is 0.7 into 0.7. Next 5 square. 5 into a square. A is the edge length 14. So 14 into 14 plus this also. Otherwise we can write like this: 5a square plus 1a square, 6a square. 6a square minus here 0.7 ones are 0.7 tens are. Next 10 ones are 10 tens are. Now what do we have? 10 into 22 into this 0.7. So now here 6 into a square, 14 into 14 minus 10 into 0.7 is 7. So 7 into 22 equals to, now here 6 into 14 into 14, 196 minus 7 into 22. How much? 154. Now 196 into 6, 36 is 7. So 1176 minus 154. 154. So it is equals to 1022 centimeters square. So this is the area of the remaining solid. Next 34b question is, from a solid cylinder of height 24 centimeters and radius 5 centimeters, two cones of height 12 centimeters and radius 5 centimeters are hollowed. That means they are taken out of from that. Find the volume and surface area of the remaining solid. So we have to find the volume of the remaining solid and surface area of the remaining solid. So first of all, what it is given, from a solid cylinder of height 24 centimeters and radius 5 centimeters. Let's take the cylinder. So from this cylinder, two cones of height 12 and radius 5 centimeters are taken, are hollowed. Two cones. So let us think that one cone is from one end, another cone is from another end. Let us think. So two cones of radius 12 and height 5. So let us think one. Okay. So what is the height? Solid height is 24 centimeters. So this height is 24 centimeters, and it is given that its radius is 5 centimeters. So radius is 5 centimeters. So two cones, each cone height 12 and radius 5. Means this cone's radius is equal to the radius of this hemisphere, right? Cone's radius is equals to radius of hemisphere. So height of cone, let us think this is h1. Height of cone is 12 centimeters. So radius of cone and radius of hemisphere both are same. So r is equals to 5 centimeters. So what we have to find? First of all, we have to find the volume of the remaining solid. So volume of the remaining solid is nothing but volume of cylinder minus volume of two cones. So volume of remaining solid. Volume of remaining solid is equals to, so volume of cylinder pi r square h minus 2 times of volume of cones. What are the cones? 1 by 3 pi. Radius is same but heights are different. H1. So let's find it. So what is the common here? Pi r square. Pi r square we can take common. So pi r square inside now we'll have here h minus this 2 into 1 by 3. So 2 by 3 h1. Now pi value 22 by 7 r square. So radius is 5 by 2, right? 5 by 2. Sorry, radius is 5. 5 into 5 of h. Total height is 24 minus 2 by 3. Height of each cone is 12. So now what do we get? So 22 into 5 is 25 by 7 inside the bracket. Now it is 24 minus, so 3 ones are 3 fours are, now 2 into 4 8. Now it is equals to 22 into 25 by 7. Now 24 minus 8 is how much? 16. So let's multiply all these numbers. 22 into 25 into 16. 22 into 25 into 16 by 7. Let's multiply 25 and 16. 30, 15, next 25, right? 0. So it is 400. So 22 into 400 by 7. Now if we multiply 22 and 400, so what do we get? 008. 8800 by 7 centimeters cube. So this is the volume of remaining solid. Now total surface area of the remaining solid. So total surface area means, so from top and bottom hemispheres are, or that cones are scooped out. So therefore curved surface area of the cylinder plus curved surface area of two cones. So now surface area, total surface area of the remaining solid. Total surface area of remaining solid. So it will be equals to curved surface area of cylinder 2 pi RH plus curved surface area of two cones. What is the curved surface area of one cone? Pi r l. So we have to find the slant height. How we find the slant height of each cone? So radius is given as 5 and height is given as 12. So let's apply the Pythagoras theorem for ABC triangle, right angle at C. So if you apply the Pythagoras theorem, square of hypotenuse AB square is equals to sum of the other sides, square of sum of the squares of other two sides, AC square plus BC square. So AC is 12 and BC is 5 square. Now it is 144 plus 25. So AC square is equals to, sorry, AB square is equals to 165, so 169. Now AB is equals to square root of 169, which is equals to 13 centimeters. So the slant height is 13 centimeters. So let's apply that 13 centimeters here. So 2 into, so what you can take common from here? You can take 2 common, pi common, r common, 2 pi r common. So after taking 2 pi r common, 2 pi r common, so now we'll have here h here, h plus and l. So let's apply 2 into 22 by 7, r value is 5, h plus l. H is height of the cylinder, which is 24, l is slant height of the cone 13. So now it is equals to 2 into 22 into 5 by 7 whole into 24 plus 13. How much? 37. So now let's multiply 2 into 5, 10. 10 into 22 into 37 by 10. Now 10 into 37 is 370. Sorry, this is the 7, right? By 7. So 10 into 37, 370. 370 into 22 by 7. So how much you will get if you multiply? 370 into 22, 14, 740, 04. So you will get this one. What is that? 8140 by 7 centimeters square. So this is the total surface area of the solid. Now 35th question is, what is the 35th question? A medical checkup was carried out for 35 students of a class and their weights were recorded. So here weights of students are given, number of students are given, and find the difference between the mean weight and the median weight. First of all, we have to find the mean and median, right? So what is the data here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let us take the table. So these are class intervals, frequencies, and class marks xi. Now this is f5 xi and cumulative frequencies for median. So what are the numbers? Class intervals 38 to 40, 40 to 42, 42 to 44, 44 to 46, 46 to 48, 48 to 50, 50 to 52. So frequencies are 3, 2, 4, 5, 14, 4, 3. So total number of students are, it is already given in the problem, 35. Total number of students, sum of the frequencies is 35. Now class marks, average of lower boundary and upper boundary. So 38 plus 40, 78. 78 by 2, 39. So 39. Each class size is 2, right? So 39 plus 2, 41, plus 2, 43, plus 2, 45, 47, and 49. Next 51. So f5 xi, 3 into 38 frequencies, and so 3 into 38, sorry, 39. 39 into 3, how much? 117. This is 117. Next 2 into 41, 82. Next 4 into 43, 4 3 is 12, 4 4 is 16 plus 7, 172. Next 5 5 is 25, 5 4 is 20, 22. Next 14 into 47 into 14. 28, 18, so 8, 658. So now this is 658. Next, 49 into 4, 196. So 196. 3 into 51, 3, 15, 153. So now add all the numbers here. Summation fi xi. So if you add all the numbers here, what do we get? Let's check. Here the numbers are 117, 82, 172, 225, 658, 196, 153. So what do we get if you add 7, 9, 11, 16, 24, 33, 33. Next 4, 12, 19, 21, 26, 35, 40, 5, 6, 8, 14, 15, 16, 1603. So next cumulative frequencies for fund median. So 3, 3 plus 2, 5, plus 4, 9, plus 5, 14, plus 14, 28, plus 4, 32, plus 3, 35. So let's find the median, sorry, mean. So mean is equals to summation fi xi by summation fi. Summation fi xi is 1603 by 35. What do we get if you divide 1603 with 35? 1603 with 35. 35 4 times 30 by 2 times 70. 4 times 140. So 20 remainder. 3. 203. 35 6 times. 35 5 times. 5 5 is a 35. Sorry, 5 5 is a 25. 5 3 is a 15 plus 2. 175. Now what is the remainder here? 28. Now it becomes 280. Hmm. 35 2 times, right? 70. 8 times. 35 8 times. Do we get 35 8 times? 6 times. Not. We don't get. Yes, 8. 8 5 is a 40. 8 3 is a 24 plus 4 28. 280. So 35 8 times we'll get 280. So the mean is here now 45.8. Next, median. How we find the median? So we have to find identify the median class. Median class, to identify the median class, we have to do n by 2. So 35.35 by 2 is 17.5. So we have to identify a class whose cumulative frequency exceeds 17.5 for the first time. So whose cumulative frequency exceeds 17.5 for the first time. So this here cumulative frequency is 28, and which is exceeding 17.5 for the first time, and 46 to 48 is the median class. So here median class is median class 46 to 48, and lower boundary of the median class is 46. So what is the formula to find the median class? The median will be equals to L plus n by 2 minus Cf whole by f into h. So here L is the lower boundary, n by 2. Cf is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Cumulative frequency preceding the median class. So what is this preceding the median class cumulative frequency? 14. So next, f is the frequency of median class, 14, and h is the median class size. So here lower boundary is 46, n by 2 value is 17.5, cumulative frequency before is 14, by frequency of median class is also 14 into h is median class size 2. So now this will be equals to 46 plus 17 minus 14 is 3.5 into 2 by 14. Now it is equals to 46 plus 3.5 into 2, 7. 7 by 14. 7 1 the 7 2 the. So now it is 0.5. 46 plus 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. So it is equals to 46.5. Now what is the difference between mean and median? So difference between mean and median. So what is the mean first? Mean is nothing but 45.8. So 45.8. So here median is greater, right? So 46.5 minus 45.8. Median is 46.5. Mean is 45.8. So what is the difference here? 46.5, 45.8. So 0, 0, 0. Now it is equals to how much? 0.7. So this is the solution for this question.